Hello, so this is testing of Server Please app. This is September 8th, 2020. So here's the way it works. So waiter presses the waiter button, agree to terms and conditions, the instructions, one time, username and password. They select a list of restaurants that are displayed. The Androids take a bit longer to refresh that list. Most likely the closest one will be at top, here at Super Grill and East. But you know what? Actually, I'm going to change a location. Yes, change location. I'm going to go into Dairy Delight, where there are other waiters that have selected tables. This is device number 7, so I'm going to pick table number 7. This guy, dining customer, 1, 2, 3 steps. No username and password is required or used for the customer. Dairy Delight. Enter the table number you're at, 7. Continue. Now, they just press the button.
Hello, a customer is requesting your service.
Sorry about the headshot there. Shows up on a watch. This watch is $40 on Amazon. It works for both Androids and iOS Apple devices. This will receive the request whether the screen is on or off, whether the app is in the foreground or the background. Like in other words, you can put it in the background, it'll still receive the request.
Hello.
But check this out. I've got the other notification. So this watch is getting notifications from other devices. So what you can do is with this watch app, you can disable all other notifications. Notification filter, disable except for this app or others. Now check this out, you can even close the app and it will still, and screen off, still receive notifications.
Hello, a customer is requesting your service.
Now, that's for if they have force closed or what. This way the waiter is getting notifications. If by chance the waiter leaves the location, it'll say, it looks like you left, would you like to log off? But it does not log them off. If, however, they have left the location and a customer sends a request or a new customer arrives at a table or if a customer leaves, this waiter's tables would be released, allowing another waiter to select those tables. So table 7, 8 changed to a customer. So the waiter will get the notifications if the device is on. Now, if the device loses data connection, goes into airplane mode, which is the same as if the device was powered off. So it gives a notification that you don't have data. And then if a customer sends a request to this device, after 15 seconds, it will say, this waiter is no longer receiving notifications. That tells this customer that if you're requesting a waiter, they're not getting it. Server has left the table. Now then, if this guy comes back into data, cellular data or Wi-Fi, or turns the airplane mode off, so now he's got back in data. And in just a second, it's going to release this table and give an alarm. Looks like you've left. Would you like to log off? No, that's the GPS thing. So didn't release the table. But it kicked this guy off. But it did not release the table. Okay, well, let's go back into airplane mode. Oh, I know why. Because even though airplane mode is off, Wi-Fi is still off. Okay. So this phone doesn't have cellular data. So once it gets the Wi-Fi, any way to exchange data, it's going to...
Hello, a customer is requesting your service.
That is loud and annoying on purpose because you don't want the waiter's device in his pocket thinking he's still getting waiters requesting him, but he's not. So that lets him know you've lost connection. Your tables have been released. Okay. So for a customer, let's say this guy comes back. This customer selects table number 7. Okay. When you leave, you should leave table. Leave table. Thank you for using server, please. You've left. Done. Bumps you back out. Dining customer. Step 1, confirm restaurant listed. Enter your table number. Now just press the call button. List of restaurants in the area. Now it gives this vibration notification when a customer arrives or leaves. That's only required for the network to check the location if anybody has left to release that table, whether it's a customer or a waiter. So this guy goes table 7, let's say, and table 7's arrived. He can send a request.
Hello, a customer is requesting your service.
So there's a countdown timer here for a good reason of don't want the customer to repeatedly request the waiter. Machine gun tap. So now let's say another customer, let's log this guy out as waiter, going to customer, and Dairy Delight. If he tries to select table number 7, it will not allow him because this guy is located there. And it will try to do this for 15 seconds if somebody selects the wrong table. 15 seconds seems like forever. But the reason it's doing this, oops, table is selected by other customer. Try again. Okay. So Dairy Delight. Now let's say this guy went into airplane mode. Or in our case, we can just turn off network. Because it's a data phone. It's not getting connection now. Nope, it's connected to this other one. So I got to turn off. Turn off. Okay. So now this customer's device died. He dropped it in the toilet, ran over by a car or whatever. So now this customer comes along, sits at table 7, and sends a request to table 7. Sends the waiter, are you still serving table 7? Checks the location and data connectivity of the waiter, make sure everything's working. And meanwhile, it's trying to, and it also sends a message to this device, are you still at table 7? But since he's not connected to the network, device died, whatever, since it can't reach this guy, it allows this customer to select table number 7 and send a request.
Hello, a customer is requesting your service.
Okay. What else? So let's say this guy's at table 7. So what if this guy goes into airplane mode, which now he's not getting any data, it lets him know. If he's not looking at it, it's in his pocket, then this other waiter wants to select table 7, right? So this guy has no Wi-Fi. So now this table will not be released unless a customer arrives at a table. That's a trigger event that will check with this waiter. If it doesn't respond, it releases that table. If a customer selects that table, that has selected that table, sends a request, or if a customer leaves a table, it will check with this device. If this device doesn't respond on the network, it will release that table number 7. So device is off. Another thing that will release that table 7 is Bob left work, powered his phone off. Jane knows that Bob left. Jane wants to select table 7. If she presses table 7, this table is already used by another waiter. Please select another table. Okay. But now in 15 seconds, it's going to say table 7 either comes not red or will be selected as green on this device. Because right now the network is checking, and there it is. Table 7 is now available. So now Jane can select table 7. Now notice down here it told this customer that was logged in at table 7, server has left the table. So again, when the person at dining wants to reach a waiter and they go to use this, they're going to see that and they won't try to call the waiter, or without that, they would press the call button and they would think the waiter's going to come to them and they're going to get frustrated. This way it lets them know you're going to have to reach them manually. So now if this device comes out of airplane mode, connects to the Wi-Fi, it's going to get that annoying alert again. Yes, that lets that waiter know you're no longer receiving notifications. That prevents him from getting angry customers that thought they were sending requests. Even if they are notified that they can't request that waiter, this guy now knows that his customers can't reach him. And the way the customers know which table they're at is these table tents, or maybe a new and improved vinyl decal that'll go on the table. QR code opens the app on any device, Apple or Android. Confirm your displayed restaurant, enter your table number here. Now just press the call button. That's how it works. Have a nice day.